Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 17 of Season 2 here at Bayer Leverkusen. We continue our two-way tussle at the top, with Bayern Munich being a point ahead of us and plus 12 better than us when it comes to goal difference as well. Just 14 goals conceded in 23 games, conceding less than one a game, almost less than one every 2 games, and scoring almost 2 every single game that they play as well on average. We're not doing too badly. 38 goals scored and 20 goals conceded is a decent record. It's just that Bayern are a level above. However, they are only a point above us. That being because when they've played us, we've beaten them. So we've been able to keep the gap at the top relatively small, but of course we don't have them yet to play between now and the end of the season. And last year it was dropping points against other sides that cost me the chance to win the title. End up being second by about 5 points in the end, I think. And I'm going to have to make sure that I don't drop points this season in the final few games of the season. Although, as wasn't the case last season, this year we're still in the latter stages of all competitions we're involved in. We got a 2-1 first leg lead away from home against AC Milan to head into the second leg in the second game of today's episode, and Hertha Berlin in the league. Also got the semi-final of the Deutsche Pokal to come in a couple of days' time against Borussia Dortmund. That for the chance to play in the Deutsche Pokal final for the very first time. So with a lot more distractions this year. But we'll start with this one against Ingolstadt. I'm going to rotate, I think, because of that game against AC Milan midweek that obviously I want to do better in. So I'll go and swap. We'll play half and half. I'll rotate half the players out and keep half the players in. And hopefully we can get the results that we need to keep our progression alive in all 3 competitions. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. The new series starts very soon. I believe this will be Friday's video, so it should start tomorrow, hopefully, provided that the Fulham top has arrived in the post. Drilled down the line there to Cartier. Inside to Julian Brandt. Isak. Good footwork. That's better, Alexander. A little bit of training has paid dividends so far with Alexander Isak. That's a good delivery. Tolisso! Weiser jumped at the back post, but the ball was nowhere near him. I didn't think I could get there, so I backed away. As it turns out, I might well have been able to actually get to that loose ball. Tolisso, not the tallest, but he has scored one header with me, and has drawn a good save about the keeper there, and previously has hit the bar in the game with a header as well. I believe that was against AC Milan. Isak not quite strong enough or fast enough to get to that, but this is a promising start here against Ingolstadt. Even though it's a rotated side, we should still be better than them and good enough to be able to get a comfortable victory. Weiser just trying to burn around the outside. I'll pull that back looking for Isak. Good first touch. Finish not the best. Cartier will keep this in. Drop the shoulder. Oh, nice turn. Cartier with the delivery. And Aranguiz, Isak. Nobody able to get the shot off. And we'll take a throw in instead. 15 minutes in. All one-way action so far. That throw was meant for Julian Brandt, but he tried to play it to Plattenhardt. And my pressure isn't over because they've just kicked the ball straight out of play again. Forward to Alexander Isak. Good turn. Isak blocked at source again. Still got possession. There's Weiser out wide. Roll the man. Nicely done. Standing into the middle. Cartier at the back post. Nodded down to a teammate. Brandt. Finish from Julian Brandt. The pressure pays. What a volley from the edge of the box from Julian Brandt there. There was a defender underneath it, and I thought he was going to get to it ahead of my cam. The ball's coming across him. That is not an easy strike to make. And to keep it controlled and into the top corner like that, that's actually a very impressive goal. 1-0 Leverkusen. Gauss in there to Cohen. Nice little flick. Liscano wide of the target. Side netting only. Christensen. Oh, it's a great ball. Kabizas is in. Good save. Comfortable save, really. Shouldn't be too easy. Oh, sorry, shouldn't be too difficult to save that sort of shot. Kofi's come on for Christensen for Ingolstadt. We still only have a fragile 1-0 lead. Like, I've dominated the game, but I am probably going to need a second with the way things are going. Oh, catch that. Keeps. It's not hard or at an awkward angle, you can just catch that. Oh, jeez, Weiss's clearance was terrible as well. It's another corner. Everybody getting a little bit nervy at the back here with all this pressure from Ingolstadt. Can't seem to get the ball out of my area. At least out of their attacking third. This kind of turns well. Dinked in. Space. Wide of the target from Val. And you see what his teammate thinks of that. Furious. Absolutely furious. All that time and space. And he's missed by a good foot. Cohen. Oh, good through ball to cover his ass. Still coming forward here, Ingolstadt. Defenders getting in each other's way there. Gauss. Cohen. Trash. Wide. Another chance for Ingolstadt to equalise. Another chance they've missed. 15 minutes to go. The first half was all one-way action with me attacking them. It's now all one-way action with them attacking me. Plattenhardt, questionable attempt to win the ball there. Making their third and final change. Lescano to deliver. And we should win that header. Weiss cleared with his feet there. It's kind of down the line. Plattenhardt intercepts. And we will not get it away, but we will have a throw-in. Weiss with the throw. To Aranguiz. Tolisso to Tolisso. Oh, he's done well. Tolisso with the effort. Hit hard and low. I'll loft this back in if I can. Which we did well, but only found Morales at the back post. 5 minutes to go now. I'm just glad to have the ball away from my area, to be honest, because it was relentless for about 20 in-game minutes earlier in this second half. Coming forward again here, but Aranguiz has done well. Until then, thankfully Dendonka's there on the cover. Aranguiz works it away nicely this time around, and we are able to keep possession. Brandt, I'll go forward to his side and then switch it to the left back. And we should be able to just waste time now until the end. I can't quite believe I'm having to waste time to get a win against Ingolstadt, but they've been impressive in this second half. But we've stood firm defensively. I'm pleased with our solidity at the back and resilience in this game. Oh, it would have been a perfect ball for Aranguiz to have an effort. But there goes the final whistle. That's a victory. Hard fought, well earned. That just shows the improvements we've made defensively in this save. Or just, I guess, over time, I'm getting better at defending on FIFA 18. AC Milan playing almost the exact same 11. The only change that I can recall is Pizzi on the right-hand side of their front three rather than Suso. Other than that, I believe that's the same starting 11. They were good in the first leg, but we were better. Let's hope that we can be better yet again. Bailey forward nicely into Ilario. Caught in possession. No foul, despite the fact he went down. Kai Havertz is starting at cam in this one, which is something I've not done before. I'm waiting to see if he's any good. Julian Brandt is too tired to play. So Havertz has the chance to impress in a role that he supposedly can play, but has never had the opportunity to show what he can do in before. So now is your time to shine, Kai. Can you take it? Oh, well, that's going to be... Oh, I genuinely didn't think Hakimi was going to get to that. Bonucci knocks that down well. Not many people will beat Ilario in the air, but Bonucci's definitely someone you would expect to be dominant aerially. Tolisso can't get away from Hugo Maya there, and he and Pizzi link up. Here's Lucas Biglia pushing forward. Nice tackle by Tolisso, but they keep possession. Biglia forward to Benzema. Oh, I've let him turn. Thankfully, we've gotten a block on the shot. Bonaventura will keep it in. Giacomo Bonaventura can't get past Hakimi though, and he just fell over there. Okay, that's not gone well. Benzema to Bonaventura. You sweaty motherfuckers. I mean, fair play. You've scored the goal, but why is Benzema not shoot? Or sorry, why is Giacomo Bonaventura not? One, just slot it home. Just put it home yourself. By playing that extra pass in that situation, you opened up the opportunity. The keeper could have dived across and gotten to it. As things stand, though, we are still going through on away goals. It's 2-2 in aggregate, but we have our 2 away goals to lean on, so it doesn't really change much with regards to the outlook of the tie. As things stand, we are still headed towards the quarterfinals. Kai Havertz is on a hell of a run here, though. Ricardo Rodriguez has other ideas. No goal yet. Leon Bailey to deliver the corner. Tar with a header. Oh! He just wouldn't actually take control of possession there, Dendoncker at the back post. Bailey drops the shoulder well. Crosses it in well. Alario underneath it. Oh, I mentioned Bonucci would be favourable in aerial battles, but Alario wins that one. Bring it, Milan, with 3-2 in front. The only thing is now, if they score, to bring it back level on aggregate, we will then be headed to extra time and they will have nullified both of my away goals. So I would be very happy if there were no more goals in this game. I cannot possibly tell you why Bonucci has gone with his leg there at all. Mr. Montalivo, nice tackle by Golovin. Kai Havertz is just loitering behind Alario, but not really getting too far forward. Here he is now. Golovin, bit of space, finish. Oh yes! There is the finish. 2 quick-fire goals from 1-0 down to 2-1 up on the night and 4-2 up on aggregate. Milan really now do have a massive mountain to climb if they're to get back in this. Yeah, nice tackle. Hazard racing away. Oh, lovely dribble to Lucas Alario. We could score 3 quick-fire goals. Oh, we weren't far away from doing so either. Good effort. Yeah. Locatelli. Up there to Rodriguez. Down the line to Bonaventura. Back to Locatelli. Rodriguez. Bonaventura. This is good football from AC Milan. But they don't need to do too much with it. Passing for passing's sake is going to be their downfall. Benzema with his shot saved. Let's see if we can clear the corner. 63% possession so far, AC Milan. But they are behind. Possession is only 9/10 of the law, and at the minute, the other 10th of the law is goals scored. And they're not winning on that regard. Oof, but they were nearly level. Corner for Milan at the very end of the half. Pizzi to deliver. Benzema, well held by Hradecki. We shall stay 2-1 up and 4-2 up on aggregate at half-time. Montalivo cuts that back to Biglia. Here's Locatelli. Benzema just keeps drifting out wide from Milan and he's leaving them kind of toothless up top through the middle, having to rely quite heavily on central midfielders getting forward, and it's just not working for them so far. Alario tried to squeeze that through the middle. Didn't quite work. Now Benzema's in a central role and lays it out nicely to Pizzi, who's gotten the turn on Wendell once but twice. Back inside to Locatelli. I can't get there. Benzema turns. Back to Locatelli. See, when Benzema's in the middle, he's effective. Oh, Hakimi with a nice interception, a vital interception too. Half an hour to be played here. Still think we're going to come away with a win on the night and on aggregate, but Milan are pushing to at least save some face by not losing both legs. Have to wait and see if they do. Oh, if Donnarumma hadn't gotten anything on that, they might well have done. Montalivo off for them. Bailey with a cross. Kessier's on. Oh, Alario nearly scoring a second header, but side netting only. Corner for Milan. Looks like they're going to go short. Konoplyanka. No, they're not going short. Konoplyanka. Oh, jeez. Almost broke his neck there. Lucas Alario. Konoplyanka has come on for AC Milan here. Tar heads that away, but there was a free kick in there somewhere, apparently. Benzema looks like he'll be the one to take it. I'm sure they'd rather he was in the middle, but never mind. Benzema takes it short to Kessier. Kessier crosses, deflects off a man and out wide for a corner to Milan. Still could be another goal or two in this. Whipped in, headed away by Hazard. Confidently done. Hugo Mayo tried to unmuscle and couldn't. Wendell wins that header. Kai Havertz stops up around the corner. Oh, Tolisso, touch was terrible, but actually worked out in my favour. Try and get that to Kai Havertz, which we've done well. He's not been overwhelming at Cam, Kai Havertz, in this game, but he's not exactly been bad. Nice ball by Golovin. I needed Larry to just make a different run there, I think. Oh, it's going to drop to Havertz. Oh! Off the top of the bar with a save from Donnarumma. Bailey delivers the cross. It's a good one. Keeper's come to punch. Havertz could bring this down. But he did. He just then gave it away. Sakio back to Kessier, to Biglia. We need 2 goals to go through on away goals. And time is pretty much gone for them now. Cross comes in, headed away, and that might be it. It is it. We're through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. A 2-1 win away from home, a 2-1 win back on German soil. 3-1 win for Spurs against Feyenoord. They're through to the quarterfinals. Will it be them that we face? We'll have to wait and see. The draw may even be made by the time we get to the third and final game today, which I can't remember who it's against actually off the top of my head. Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin is who we face next. And will it? Yeah, we've got tournament money assured. International break on the horizon. But who do we have in the Champions League? That's what I want to know. We have Manchester United. A very busy month of April upcoming. This is where squad depth will be truly tested. It's a make or break month for all three competitions. Corner for Berlin. Nazaro to whip it from that far side. Whip it he does towards the edge of the box. Bailey wins the header. Alario will bring that down. Turn well. Support is arriving. There's Julian Brandt. We shall race away. Three defenders back here. Support is arriving slowly. Here is Alario. Brandt. Very, very pleased with that. Leverkusen 1, Berlin 0. Had to wait for the support when it arrived. We used it properly. We're in front. Alario. Oh, lovely little drag back. Not able to work much space though. Keeping possession, I think, was the best we could hope for in that situation. Golovin, Tolisso. Straight at Justin. Brandt around the corner to Hazard. Saved by Justin. Not really offered much in this second half. Not really offered much all game, to be fair, but we have our lead. And considering I'm not necessarily concerned about the goal difference, because I know that I'm not going to be able to turn it around regardless, I don't really mind a scruffy 1-0 win. If I was confident we could close the gap, or if the gap was closer with goal difference, I'd be slightly frustrated that I haven't been able to extend the lead yet further. But with it being so heavily weighted in Bayern Munich's favour, with only a handful of, only a third of the season to go, then, you know, just getting the points is enough right now. We just have to hope that Bayern drops some between now and the end of the season. Oh. Because I'm dropping some now. Oh, I can't quite believe that they've been able to equalise there. A nothing free kick. Oh, what a great replay angle. Cheers then. 1-1. There goes the final whistle. Oh, it's me going on a... Oh, I'm happy to just get a scruffy 1-0 win. Didn't even get a 1-0 bloody win, did I? That was provided that Bayern win on that match day. That's really put our backs against the wall. Oh, they haven't. They've drawn as well. I don't know what's more frustrating. What is the more overwhelming feeling? Relief that they have not extended the lead, or the disappointment knowing that I could now be top of the table? Either way, FML. Still second by a single point. And we'll just have to build from there. I'm so annoyed at myself for conceding that late goal. Just seconds away from going top of the Bundesliga. Schalke up next, Werder Bremen and Darmstadt after that, before a double header against Manchester United. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.